and a new season of BocaVision. I'm Neil the Hugh Glazier, and welcome to Boca Raton Championship Wrestling, where South Florida's finest fighters brawl by the beaches of Boca, all for the glory, glitz, and glamour that BRCW has to offer. We've taken over South Florida with sellout after sellout, and those matches can be seen on our YouTube channel by going to the playlist for BocaVision Season 1 and BocaVision Season Summer Smash. But that's the past, and this is the future. And in this season of BocaVision, it's going to be bigger and better than ever, with new talent, new stipulations, and more excitement and entertainment than ever. Speaking of new talent, not to mention entertainment, our co-commentator for the evening, comedian Brad Williams, has struck up quite a friendship with BRCW superstar Bull James. But newcomer to BRCW, EJ the Judge Nduka, has taken exception, as Nduka looks to make a good first impression on the BRCW audience. Can he avoid the distractions and hilarity of Brad Williams on the mic? We'll see now as we head down to ringside for the first of our 2 matches on episode 1 of BocaVision Season New Year's KnockDown.
Welcome everybody to BRCW November KnockDown. It's going to be an incredible night full of action. We're glad you're with us. Welcome to the show.
Let's give it up for Charlie Parra!
So many wonderful cats here today. Charlie Parra, I played you out. I didn't get that.
Well, I'm special.
Apparently.
Your opening contest.
Who do I got to slip a couple bucks to get Charlie Parra to play?
The opening contest is scheduled for
But let's get into our first contest.
The crowd is stoked.
From Dallas,
They are excited.
weighing in at 295 pounds, EJ the Judge Nduka.
Well, we're going to start this off in incredible fashion with the current MLW Tag Team Champion, the Judge, EJ Nduka. And just look at this guy. I mean, we're talking about this is a professional wrestler defined.
He's a specimen.
Oh, and he's... Wait,
What?
oh, come on now.
I'm the guest here.
Really?
I'm just coming out. I'm just having a good
This
time.
is how we're starting the show?
I don't know why he tried to flex on me. I don't know if he is gonna. I
I
don't
think
know.
it says more about him than it does about anything else.
Now, is he one of these guys that watched the Wizard of Oz movies and got scared? I'm not sure what happened.
You know what? I'm sure that's a very, very big possibility here. Clearly making no friends here in Boca Raton, as he's literally walking around the ring, which is normally where you high fives
Sure.
and just taunting people.
He had children trying to give him snacks and he turned it down.
And he has children on the way. He just told me he's about to be a father. A wonderful time. You would think that would fill him with some kind of joy, some kind of love. Maybe he's more like the Tin Man.
What?
Got to find the heart.
What poor unfortunate woman has decided that this is a good father figure for her children?
You said it, not me.
Absolutely.
But he's gonna definitely have his hands full tonight in this opening contest.
His opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 325 pounds, is the New York Nightmare, Bull James.
Oh, baby. Talk about somebody I am very familiar with in my past, my history in pro wrestling. He's still not done with you, apparently.
What? I'm a guest in your house. You treat guests well.
DJ
I don't
Nduka
understand.
here, taunting Brad Williams for no good
I'm going to
reason.
call it right down the middle. I'm not showing any favoritism. I don't understand why he's doing this.
I wouldn't blame you if you did. Again, you gotta stand up for yourself. But right now, Bull
There's the ball.
James, baby, is in the house. Again, somebody I've known for years. Somebody who's been just a stalwart in the world of pro wrestling for decades now.
And you can tell has the same strict workout regimen as EJ.
Hey, look, you said it now, me, but here's the thing about Bull. He's a straight shooter. I don't think he would ever argue that. He wouldn't take offense to that. You know, that's not the type of guy he is. That's not the kind of wrestler he is. He ain't with any bodybuilding competition.
He's coming out. I'm commentating him coming out. I don't know why EJ keeps working me. I don't know why.
He's got to keep his eyes focused on Bull James. Because, yeah, Bull James may not be that bodybuilder, but he is a bruiser. I'll tell you that much. He'll knock your lights out.
He's something I like to call quick fat.
Is that something you know from personal experience?
Do not misunderestimate. The crowd getting behind Bull right away before the match even gets underway.
And with the way EJ Nduka out here has not exactly ingratiated himself to the public here, it's no surprise.
Now the first contest is underway. Stare down ensuing.
It almost wasn't. That's my fault. I'm the bell ringer here tonight. I got the bell right next to me. It's the first time I've ever done that in my career. First time for everything here. I love it. As this one, again, everybody firmly in the corner of Bull James here. No surprise. This is going to be an interesting clash of styles, of physiques for sure. EJ Nduka tearing a path through MLW right now. Meanwhile, Bull James is all over the U.S. just tearing up the independent scene, running his own company as well. Now changing some words with EJ Nduka.
Now you think running his own company, he would be distracted, have so many other things going on, but he looks laser focused in the ring right now.
Now this is going to be a classic case. Look at EJ Nduka. He's got the strength, he's got speed, he's got stamina. Again, physically perfect athlete. You're looking very, very confident. Bull James, he's got experience, man. He's got that experience factor. He's going to use all that power and strength against him if he can.
And hopefully he'll have to use that experience to overcome EJ in this match.
100% he will, but I mean, again,
just two absolute monsters in the ring. You feel the ring shake just during a lockup. That just shows the power of these men.
Any which way you throw, yeah, two very different athletes, but it's two big boys in that wrestling ring right now. It's being started to pick up pace here, going for the big shoulder. That Bull says, nah. It's gonna take a little bit more than that to get the big man off his feet.
Absolutely not. You are gonna have to come with more force. He's been in this business way too long to be taken down by a simple shoulder tackle off the bat.
That's right. And Brett, you have extensive pro wrestling experience, isn't that right? So you come for that, right? How many matches?
One match, but with the amount of times people have assumed that I am Hornswoggle, you think I've been in there for years.
Shout out to Swoggle, we miss you, buddy.
Absolutely.
But again, another shoulder tackle. Not going to be enough, though. It's going to take a lot to take either one of these guys off their feet, ultimately.
These two behemoths are definitely testing each other out, seeing who's going to be the first one to flinch. And now a little trash talk in the ring to go along with it.
We obviously, EJ Nduka has no problem doing that. The judge declaring here, not today. He's not going to go down that easy, but the crowd, they want another go at it. Oh! And just like that, trying to take a cheap shot, big flying shoulder tackle, and down, finally, goes Bull James.
Leaves his feet like a missile. Nails Bull James, and that is a very large man coming right at you.
And the crowd, crazy. And the crowd here, though, none too pleased, clearly, that EJ took a little bit of a cheap shot in order to get the advantage and hit that flying shoulder tackle. Once again, not gaining any further fans here. Now it's pummeling away at the midsection of Bull James. I don't know. Bull James, he's a big boy. I might change my strategy a little bit there, going after the head, trying to take the equilibrium away from the Brooklyn Bruiser. Oh!
Great drop kick.
Beautifully placed right outside the jaw there. You don't see a lot of guys the size of EJ Nduka leave their feet that off, and that was impressive.
That was an insane athletic maneuver by EJ.
And credit to you for all the crap he was talking to you. You're trying to be as level-headed as you can be.
I'm trying to call this match down the middle, despite the fact that for some reason EJ does not like me. Once again, we don't know if he has the chondroplasphobia, which is the fear of little people. We're not quite sure.
I wish I could put that little star, the more you know. See, you're learning lessons here at BRCW.
Who says you can't learn stuff in pro wrestling?
That's right, learn every day. And right now, EJ Nduka trying to teach a lesson to Bull James, who, trust me, he's going to be ever defiant. He's going to be defiant to the end. And here, going for a big slam. And Nduka shuts it down now.
You can tell EJ is not just a professional wrestler. He is is an athlete in all regards because he did a quick sprawl and got out of that slam.
He's got an amateur wrestling background, clearly some striking background. He's still a competing bodybuilder in many ways too, a training bodybuilder as well as obviously a professional wrestler. Trying to make waves all over, like I said, on a big title hunt in MLW at this time. And now lining up Bull James in the corner, big spear.
We're gonna go for number 2.
Well, one's not good enough though for the judge.
Even using the ropes, I'm shocked that Bull is able to stand after 2 shoulders from this man. Out of the way.
That's coming from a former professional football player. Dan going for the big slam. No! In the cover here, 1, 2, kick out by Bull James. Not quite enough to keep the big man down.
Now while Bull is still an athlete, EJ will have the cardio advantage. The longer this match goes, the more it will favor EJ.
Superb analysis there, Brad. You're a natural, man. No, it's true. You're absolutely right. EJ's in the prime right now. Bull's gonna have to rely on his experience to maybe hopefully turn this momentum that EJ has right now against him.
Right now I feel like EJ's making a mistake. He's not capitalizing. He's got Bull on the rope. He should be doing more moves, and now he locks him into a headlock.
There you go, beautiful here. Dead center of the ring. Bull can't get to the ropes unless he has to drag both himself and his opponent, the full weight of both men, to those ropes.
And this is where Bull's size is a disadvantage. Normally his size and strength can crush his opponent, but now he has to drag all that weight to the ropes. It's going to make it even more difficult.
All right, it's great positioning by EJ and Nduka here again. Center of the ring. Bull faded here. The crowd is behind him. He's going to try to rely on that energy.
I'm commenting, I'm working right now.
Non-stop, again, if there's one thing that's going to really hurt EJ and Nduka here, it's the lack of focus.
Apparently I'm distracting him. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not exactly
Well, you're handsome, you're talented, you've got a hell of a hat on right now.
Thank you. That is apparently his kryptonite
Yes.
because he is focused on me, and it's getting harder for me to call this match down the middle because I'm not gonna lie, I'm rooting for Bull.
Like I said, hey, you're the guest of honor here by all means. As Bull James hits the jawbreaker, gets some much needed space from EJ and Nduka though, who tries to punish him for it. And there we go, here we go.
A little flip flop and fly.
Shades of the Great American Dream. As he now tries to club the big man down, trying to take him off his feet, and Nduka not going down. Little bob and weave here from Bull.
Like tree trunks he's hitting him with those giant arms.
Swing and a miss again for Nduka, and here it goes. The big slam, finally! Bull James been looking for that big body slam all match, and wait, you want Brad?
All right, well, I'm not gonna deny him.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to BRCW, Brad Williams. Bull James is calling Brad Williams. We're at match number 1, folks. And this is happening. Wait, you gotta be kidding me. No. The earthquake! That's a 2-man earthquake on to EJ and Nduka here. And a big high five.
Matthew Mashler here.
Oh, hey!
Hey,
Matthew Mashler joining us here for a quick second while Brad Williams gets some in-ring action.
I can't believe what I just saw.
I don't think anybody can believe what he just saw. This is what you get when you come to BRCW Boca Raton Championship Wrestling, folks. And now EJ and Nduka. Oh, there's that chair.
There's a disqualification. You can't use a chair.
And clearly, absolutely incensed after talking all the trash to you.
Yes.
The fact that you got involved and tried to stand up for yourself, God forbid, EJ and Nduka not making any friends, any fans here in BRCW.
Couldn't do it the legal way. Couldn't do it the right way.
No.
Had to use a steel chair. Was obviously frustrated in the match. The fact that Bull used me as a weapon, which I thoroughly enjoyed, by the way.
I mean, it was an incredible thing to see.
Didn't do anything.
Right now.
You couldn't win it the right way. You had to cheat.
As a desperate man,
Now,
I think in a desperate situation there.
I hope Bull is all right. He got hit by the chair. I'm actually hoping that I'm okay because I got about 3 pounds of sweat on me.
BRCW November KnockDown. I'm Samir and I'm joined by Bull James. Now, Bull, you just came up against EJ Nduka, who's, debut here, but you won by disqualification. How are you feeling about this?
I feel terrible. My ribs feel like they're broken. EJ Nduka, you call yourself the judge? My ribs agree with you. But what you need to learn, my friend, is that Bull James is the jury and the executioner. So BRCW, if you want to do this dance again, bring the judge back, because I got a verdict for his ass.
BRCW November Knockdown. I'm Samir, and I'm joined by EJ Nduka. And now this is your debut here at BRCW, but you didn't pick up the win as there was a disqualification.
Look, you worried about the wrong thing. It doesn't matter if I won, he was down. The judge was up. Like I said, I'm as advertised. You and I, we've talked before. You know how dominant I am. You know I don't come to play. So before you ask me a question like that, just know this is the new judge. Ain't no smile on my face. I'm here to put in that work because I'm built for this.
Next week, we'll see the BRCW return of reality TV OG, the Godfather, Mark Long, as he takes on Noah Kekoa. This match continues over from Summer Smash, where Mark Long got the best of Kekoa post-match by delivering a skull-crushing finale. Shout out to The Miz, longtime friend of Mark Long. Noah Kekoa has taken exception to the reality star stepping into his ring, and next week on BocaVision, season New Year's Knockdown, he'll get his chance. But that's next week, and we still have one more match for this week. And as a matter of fact, that's right now. Big action and big names, and I'm talking about wrestling legend, the Vampire Warrior, Gangrel, as he teams up with his student and protege, the BRCW champion, Lakay. Gangrel recruited Lakay to be his partner for this match after feeling his resilience and toughness last season during Summer Smash. And they'll be teaming up to take on Jaka and Maluta, the Island Kings. Let's head down to ringside at the Lockdown Congress for the introductions.
Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 415 pounds, from Charlotte, New York, Jaka and Maluta, the Island Kings.
As we get set for tag team action here, the Island Kings making their presence felt here. This is coming from wrestling royalty. There is blood lineage here with the infamous Anoa'i family here, the Samoan dynasty that you've seen all over pro wrestling for decade after decade after decade.
The talent just never seems to end through that bloodline.
Absolutely not. There is something in the water in the Isles of Samoa. They fight, the athleticism, the toughness, it's unrivaled. As the Island Kings look to make an absolute statement tonight against their two opponents. But it will be no easy task. I can promise you that.
Making his way to the ring from Santa Cruz, California, weighing at 252 pounds, is the Vampire Warrior.
You want to talk about lineage?
Oh, baby, you are not lying. Another veteran of professional wrestling, known all over the world. The devil, he might terrify you, he might bite you, but he brings the energy. And this crowd, look at this crowd, they love to see the Vampire King himself.
Just because it's not October 31st doesn't mean it's not Halloween, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
You want to talk about intimidation tactics?
Yeah, fangs and blood will do that most of the time.
That'll do it to just about anybody.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
Yeah, Samoan or not.
How do you kill what is already dead?
Gangrel, like I said, has got a long history in pro wrestling, specifically here in South Florida. Runs his own school. Again, has trained numerous professional wrestlers, including the likes of Miro, my former partner, Miro, the Redeemer himself, as well as his tag team partner here tonight, the BRCW heavyweight.
How are we letting this be legal? A vampire training more vampires? That can't be good for society.
And his opponent, residing in Boca Raton, Florida, weighing 240 pounds, he is the BRCW heavyweight champion, Lakay!
And earlier tonight, we found out our new #1 contender to the BRCW Heavyweight Championship, Jack Talos. At some point in the future, at a future date, he will get a championship contest with this man, but right now it is Lakay, who comes out, guns a-blazing, shovel in hand, and he wants to put his opponents in the dirt.
One reason why Lakay is champion, because despite the fact that he now knows who his #1 contender is, a 7-foot monster, he is focused on this match. He is not focused about the future. He wants these island boys to go down.
You only are as good as your next matchup. That's absolutely correct. You never know what might happen. But the Island Boys here are Island Kings. They should not call them boys. I don't think
they are men.
Yes, they would not want you to hear you say that. The Island Kings, baby. Here's where the advantage is going to be. They have so much tag team. They are a well-oiled machine. They are a well-put-together unit. Lots of tag team experience. Lakay and Gangrel don't have as much tag team experience, but don't let that fool you, because again, Gangrel helped train Lakay, so there is a rapport there. There is a relationship there that might just pull them out and get them the win that they need here. Right now the referee trying to get one in, one out here.
I don't envy this official getting in the middle of these monsters.
Not this contest. Lakay here, though, has the support of the people here.
Looks like the champion's going to be starting it off.
Not the fighting champion, indeed.
Not trying to protect his title, going right in there to the ring.
He is a fighting champion. Always something to prove to the world every time he steps through those ropes. And he is a strong champion, too, right out of the gates.
As strong as the Island Kings are, they look surprised.
Claiming here that Lakay maybe pulled the beautiful island rocks of Jaka, but nobody buying that one. So back to the side headlock here on Lakay, who switches it around. May not be as effective against a Samoan. Try to slap on a headlock. Definitely don't try to headbutt him, I'll tell you that.
How'd you get through all that hair?
It's not the hair, it's that Samoan skull you gotta worry about as the big shoulder tackle comes on through. And once again, Jaka put on his butt. Let's call a spade here.
And as intimidating as these Island Kings are, Lakay, the champion, not showing that he's backing down for anybody.
Not backing down 1 inch. And here's where the Island Kings are gonna probably succeed, that agility. Agility, that toughness of their Samoan heritage, pull them through here. Whoa, and here is what's going to help this side of Gangrel and Lakay. The strength advantage.
Incredible power. Jaka slips out.
Hold on there, roll through. Ooh, there's that headbutt, that hard head of the Samoans, and some beautiful agility to that kick Spinning heel kick into the brain buster almost. And now covered, put this one away early. Lakay says no. And just like that, Jaka's taking control here. Now get the tag over to Maluta. Maluta, who I've known since my days in NXT. Showed up there a lot, and now the beautiful double team work. Putting down Lakay into the cover here.
And these Island Kings aren't just fighting for this one win, they're fighting for family heritage. Can you imagine the shame that they would have to face with their family if they go through a loss?
And not only that, let's put this really into perspective here. They're in the ring right now with the BRCW champ. I know we have a new #1 contender, but if you pin the champion, that could be a big boon for your career.
And the champion showing why he's the champion. In come Gangrel.
Now Maluta, you didn't know you're gonna learn today a lesson from Gangrel.
Maluta not being intimidated, reversing out, but Gangrel, the veteran, back in control.
Nothing if not crafty, that's for damn sure. And oh, God, the great intensity there. Gangrel, but Maluta's quickly turning things around, bringing the fight here to the pro wrestling veteran. Ooh, the ring shaking with the force of these Irish whips into the cover. Here goes Gangrel, and it's only two. Now he takes out, flips on a big elbow drop. Into the cover once again. Kick out at two once more.
Gangrel showing he's still got that power.
Give them power, speed. He's been at this for decades and has not missed a beat. Now, oh, maybe looking for that DDT, that implant DDT. Put away so many opponents over the years with that. And oh, Jaka from behind with the knee. Gets the attention, and just like that, Maluta takes advantage here.
And that's what you talked about, the tag team experience, knowing what the other's going to do, knowing how they can assist their partner in ways that two, on average, single wrestlers just don't have.
And you see Maluta grabbing the referee, taking his attention. And I know Lakay wants to help his mentor, help his friend. And Lakay, though, took the referee's attention as well. It's been all double teams, legal or not, the last few moments here.
And the Island Kings showing their tag team experience, getting Gangrel trapped in the corner. He's literally the furthest away from his partner that he could be. Smart wrestling.
This is tag team 1-on-1. I know that. I bet it was in a lot of tag teams. Spent a lot of time in tag team wrestling. That's what it's all about, is just cutting that opponent off, not letting them get near that tag.
If you fear the world champion, great. Keep him out of the ring. You have nothing to worry about.
That's the one beautiful thing, the advantage you have in this matchup. If you play your cards right, you'll never have to face him again. Now just trying to choke the fangs out of the mouth here of Gangrel. And now
Jaka might be making a mistake here, but
I don't know, actually.
Again, distracting the referee.
He's getting the attention of Lakay. He's bringing Lakay into the ring, which then draws the attention of the referee, allowing more double team action. Oh.
There's that teamwork that you only get from years of experience.
The cover here, 1, 2, but a kick out, still more life left in the lifeless one. But as you were just saying, this is that tag team continuity. This is that rapport, that relationship, that feeling of family that lets you work so well together. Sound strategy there from Gangrel. Just getting at the knee of Maluta there. Oh!
Kitchen sink to the chest of Gangrel.
And that Samoan headbutt into the cover. Here we go again. Only a 2 count, and now close to that tag is Gangrel, but pulled away once again by Maluta.
The tag team, veteran, intelligence, recognizing that Gangrel was close to the tag, getting away from his partner.
More time, looking for this double team maneuver, and they get it, double elbows here. They have been uncontested for the last several minutes here, and now double team work here. Oh, double headbutt from the Island Kings.
Normally, a headbutt from the top rope is enough to end it.
Big hit here. Gangrel somehow digging down deep and staying in this one.
And imagine with Gangrel being that he trained our champion, he doesn't want to disappoint his student. He wants to show him that the man can still go.
No, he absolutely, there's a lot of pride in this man. He wants to show it to his student, to show it to his friend, our champion. And the world, quite frankly, that he can still go, that this is still the monster we knew from years ago.
A veteran maneuver pounding on the bare feet.
Hey, all credit in the world to Jaka for wrestling in bare feet. I would never do it, but you're going to take a little bit of a risk there. The cover goes Maluta here. Each time Gangrel is forced to kick out, he's forced to expend a little bit more energy. And those counts are getting closer and closer to 3 each and every time.
Our champion getting restless on the outside. He wants it so bad. He wants to make a difference in this match. Gangrel's going to have to find a way to dig deep and get to that corner.
Like a junkyard dog, no pun intended. The famous pro wrestling veteran, but like just chained up, wants a bite of the Island Kings.
Once again, distracting the referee, using double team maneuvers, keeping Gangrel locked up in the ropes. And the referee's got to look, but Gangrel fighting back.
Tries to take advantage back to his corner. Is Gangrel now? Huge, beautiful trap down over the head suplex. And that might be the opening that Gangrel needs.
I don't know where he got that power from. With all the punishment he's taken, to throw a man of that size over his head.
Doesn't matter where, it just matters how. And he got there, and there's the tag.
Here comes the champ.
In comes Lakay, taking down both the Island Kings. Frustration built up from minute after minute after minute, watching his mentor be beaten down and now getting to take it out on the Island Kings.
Stacking him up in the corner. Here comes the champ.
Ooh, big splash. And now the Exploder throwing Jaka across the ring. Into the cover.
He hesitated on that cover after such a maneuver. I guess he was just too fired up.
Yeah, I mean, he was fired up. He's getting his revenge here. But it left just enough of an opportunity for Maluta to come back into the picture. And now the double team work continues. Bursting through comes Lakay, looking for the double clothesline. No, double super kick from the Kings. And there's a tag from Gangrel. Don't know if any of the Island Kings saw it.
Line tag, and here comes the Vampire.
Now looking for double DDT.
Double Impaler.
That's it. That's gotta be. That's it, folks.
A team of Gangrel and the BRCW Heavyweight Champion, Lakay.
And just like that, the double Impaler DDT puts it away for your champion and the legend, Gangrel.
We talked about the bond of the Island Kings, but apparently the bond between the students and the teacher was greater.
Take nothing away from the Island Kings. They dominated much of this matchup. I mean, there is a bright future for the two of them for sure. But tonight, the champ and the vet stand tall. I mean, absolutely incredible tag team action. The Island Kings, they look great, but it was the champ and the vet that stood tall.
And you saw why Lakay is the champion. You saw him fighting back. You saw him take on both the Island Kings at the same time. You saw the rage. You saw the power. You saw the speed. You saw why that he is the champion of BRCW.
As Boca Raton Championship Wrestling presents this season of BocaVision New Year's Knockdown, we're always preparing for the next. And in season 4, we'll be cruising for a bruising before casting away with Chris Jericho on his rock and wrestling rager at sea. As we announced earlier, next week features Mark Long taking on Noah Kekoa. And just announced, Mark Long will have WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy, the Mouth of the South Hart, in his corner. Plus, The Trend. Matt Taven makes his BRCW return, taking on former friend and current nemesis, the Reaper of Righteous, Vincent. See you next week as Boca Raton Championship Wrestling presents BocaVision Season 3, New Year's Knockdown. Ahoy, mates! Boca Raton Championship Wrestling is cruising for a bruising. January 31st, live in Boca Raton at the VIP Ballroom, and it's gonna be a party featuring Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Reality TV's Mark Long, BRCW champions MJ Jenkins and Lakay, Matthew Rehwoldt and Shaul Guerrero, plus the best pro wrestling in South Florida. Get your tickets now at BocaRatonWrestling.com and hop aboard the cruise.